Alright. Here's worker robot speed's about to finish. Cool. And follower robot count. I'd like that to be done for what we're about to do next. This follower count, it'll increase from 30 to 50. I just started making these destroyers. We just have a actually used requester chest for these. These are kind of like a taboo thing because it creates like a demand for these logistics robots all the time. So now I've a few of these robots are always active. It's either like this is not good to do long term, but I just set these up to make some destroyer bots. So it's a tiered system. This is tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And I'm ready to take some of these destroyer capsules and use them on the bases. So first off, I want to hit this cluster. I think I'm going to take some grenades too. Okay, let's check these out. I already tried out like 2 or 3 of them. I think it was just 2 capsules, and they were going pretty ham. The one problem I had was I was using a tank, and it was kind of too slow, actually. So I should be able to throw 6 of these capsules down, and then also use grenades. Try that out. These last for 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey. Ah! Hit a rock. And grenades. Oh. Do not want to sit still for too long. Nice. This is barely getting it done. Ah! Okay, my car's destroyed. All right. Cool. That's what I wanted to do for the most part, just take out those huge bases. This is pretty chill though. It works fairly well. Okay, anything else? There's nothing like super nearby I can use these on. I'll go south. Alright. That was good. That's about the easiest way I can handle these bases with. Awesome. Are these gonna last long enough for down here? Yes. Cool, yeah. Yeah. Super nice. So yeah, we're gonna have a few of these on lock. They actually take a while. See, in that time, only 3 of them were created. They're basically there's defenders, distractors, and destroyers. So one defender just takes some components, one distractor takes 4 defenders, and takes 15 seconds to craft. And then one destroyer takes 4 distractors and another 15 seconds. So yeah, you can see on the total raw time, it takes 25 seconds to make a defender, 2 minutes to make a distractor, and 10 minutes to make a destroyer. The base is looking good. We got all this smelting and organized in one area. And I've started a main belt here, as you can see. I've actually started to use these belt balancers. So now if the input's a little mismatched, like right here, you see these two are going up and like being consumed. So this will balance all the inputs a little more. It'll draw from all sides equally. I also have another balancer up here kind of doing the same thing, because only these left 2 belts are being used. But you can see here it's drawing from all 4 belts. It should be equally. So yeah, I'm ready to start a new main bus, and I think I'm going to make a new mall, like a better mall here. Maybe with these tier 3 crafters. Actually, I haven't even unlocked it yet. This mall's been working fine though. Like, I almost don't want to make a new mall because these are doing okay. Oh, you know what? I need to make more circuits. This doesn't even have any red circuit items. Oh, also I pulled coal and oil. So my goal is to get to Volcanus. Okay, I'm just going to start by automating all this stuff. Mostly the electric engines and processing units. New tip, H or V to flip entities. Did I just unlock that? Oh, it's for the oil processing, okay. Okay, first things first is circuits. I want to... Let's make a red belt of circuits. Let's make 60 circuits per second. I actually need these automation 3s. Because they're nearly twice as fast. Okay, after lab research, we're going to do automation 3, which takes assembling machines and speed modules. 60 circuits per second. So I can craft 2 circuits per second normally. (60/2) is 30 over 1.25. We're gonna need 24 machines. Oh, also, how much cable is this going to take? Or how much copper? This takes 3 copper, so it'll take 180? Is that right? 60 circuits is times 3 is 180, so that'll take 180 copper cable. That is 2 to 1, so it'd be 90 copper plates. That is a lot. It's gonna take 1.5 copper belts to make all that. So this is 2. It's going to take 12 modules like this. Alright, this looks like our tile. Alright, so I need 24 of these total. This is 12. So just 2 more. Ugh. Now, does this work? I need to flip with each. Yeah, okay. Well, I need 180 wire and 90 cable, so that's 45 each way. Okay, I can get rid of this second. Okay. So this should, once these are upgraded, this should be 1 full belt of green circuits. You know what? I can stop these from like juggling by just putting a filter. I can just put a filter on them. Okay. Now these should no longer juggle things. So before this, like these sciences would go all the way to the left and then the inserters would pull them back. Now it's basically one way. Solved. I can fit one more science, but then after that I'm gonna have to rethink this whole setup. Or at least, you know, I don't really have to rethink it. I can just weave a belt in. I can start belt weaving. And with belt weaving, there's a lot of potential. Okay, back to this setup. Now that I have theoretically 60 green circuits per second, we need to make essentially as many red circuits as possible. How many do these take? 2. It's 2 to 1. So with 60 green circuits, in theory, I should be able to make 30 red circuits per second. So yeah, that'll be a lot of red circuits. It would take 120 wire. So I need twice as much wire But the copper to wire ratio is 2:1. So if it's one full red belt of green circuits, it's also one full red belt of copper. So that'll be nice. I should be able to split up here, drag that down. And then one full belt of plastic, actually, too. It's a lot of plastic. I suppose I'll start with the plastic here. Crafting speed of these is 1. This makes 2 per second. Meaning I'll need 30? 30 chemical plants. That sounds like a lot. And also 30 coal per second. Do I even... I guess I can... I can make more coal here easily. That's pretty cool. I could just line that right into this, I suppose. I'll do this right now. Okay, I only have enough oil refining capability for half of this. I need to find another, like a crude oil like this. I need to start mining this before being able to double the capacity for this. So I have 60 circuits, and up to eventually it's going to be 60, but for now, like, it's only 15 plastic per second. 144 machines. I think that's an accurate number. I think that's actually how much they take. So let's reverse this. 144 machines divided by 6 seconds each. It's going to be 24 produced, but then times 1.25 is 30, and then times 2 because we're going to need twice as many materials. So yeah, this will take 144 machines. Holy guacamole, that's a lot. Also, 4 copper cable, 6 seconds. This is 4 copper cable per second, so there's 1 copper supplying 4 circuits machines. Did I say 4 circuit machines? I meant 6. Okay, let's say we have plastic and circuits on the top and wire on the bottom. So I should be able to have something like this. Alright. It's our tileable blueprint. So this, for instance, makes 3 wires per second. This takes 0.5 times 6, which is 3. So that should all add up. Okay, so our 144 divided by 6, I need to tile this 24 times. Or at least 12 times one way. How many was this? 9? 10? 9. Okay, I'll leave this. I'll make it 10. Yeah, we'll leave it at 10 and just call that our red circuit line. Wow, these are already built. Holy guacamole. Holy shit. I feel like this is way too many red circuit machines, but hey, we're going to have a full half a belt of red circuits by the end of this. Hey! Completely deplete a resource badge. That is the stone over here. Where do these stones go? I suppose it was only for the rails here. And I have some rails automated up here. I can get rid of all the stone production, essentially. This iron's like totally empty. What's up with that? I guess a lot of steel's being used also. Oh yeah, I did put a lot of solar panels down. Alright, well, turns out using all these assemblers kind of took out the buffer. What does my buffer even add here? 40. Yeah, so once I hit 40, we ran out. We're kind of waiting on resources. I just want this portion of track to be like prioritized. Because right now there's not enough iron going to everywhere everywhere else. I'm gonna have to cannibalize some of the factory. Okay, there we go. Alright, that'll help a bit. Okay, what's next? Processing units. Alright, so I just did this for now. Because I need 500 red rails. And they're just not filling in fast enough. I would normally short circuit this to get the red circuits over here. But I'm just... I made a bunch of machines right here to fill these Red belts. Alright, here we go. The blue circuits are finally complete. Kind of cool seeing seeing these belts come out of the chest from earlier. Whoops. So I'm just doing a basic pattern of 4 belts on, 4 belts off in this bus. Because 4 belts is... that's the same gap as the tier 1 underground belts. So yeah, that's what we're going for. That's a lot of bases taken care of. The cool thing about this blueprint snapping is I can basically just spam it. Like, I can keep clicking here since this snaps over exactly what has been there before. This place is exactly what is needed. Oh, there's a nest right there too. What? I think they expanded there. That must be a fresh expansion because I just cleared all these out. Interesting. Well, all the more reason to make a wall here. Wow, cool. With all these robot speed and inventory size upgrades. I suppose the construction bots only carry one thing. But with the speed upgrades, these are building rather quickly. So I've created basically a perimeter here. Anything trying to get through this zone will at least get aggroed by the turrets. Like, if the AI was smart enough to try to just run past them, it could get through. But I'm pretty sure the way the AI works is once it gets tagged by these turrets, then they'll swap aggro and they'll stop trying to settle and just try to attack. Although I'm not sure if this is even that much cheaper than building a wall. I guess it is. It saves on a few walls. Alright, next step is to make a perimeter right here too. And then this entire northern chunk will be sectioned off. Yeah. Good morning, Miss Girl. I have made it to space, but right now I just have a little science platform. That's about it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, arthritis in the hands, that's tough. I gotta be really careful too. Like, I feel like it happens fast with some of these games. Occasionally, I think it happened playing World of Warcraft, but yeah, my fingers would get like really messed up. Right now my thumb's kind of... it's in pain. But I think that's more from like scrolling on my phone actually. I literally think that's what it's from. Because I always use that thumb to scroll on like Reddit, Instagram. Yeah, so I gotta be careful, you know? Arthritis is tough. Like basically once it starts hurting, it's gonna be a big problem unless you like find out what's causing it. Stretch and drink water. Okay, good advice. Yeah, I should drink more water. I feel like that's low-key probably what causes it most of the time. Like I don't realize, but I'm not drinking a lot of water. I need to drink a lot more. Yeah, I'll like sit in strange ways too. Like I'll sit on my foot or something, and I won't realize it until it's like really in pain the next day. It's just habit, I suppose. These destroyers are so nice though, even though my car got destroyed. Right after these, I'm gonna make those components for space, and then yeah, head to Volcanus. I'm kind of anxious because I don't want to get stranded on the planet. I have no idea what the situation's gonna be. Do I need a rocket to get back? Do I need to bring a whole rocket back? I guess I'll get prepared and then make a new save. Sweet. Okay. So next up, it's either electric engines or the frames. I guess I'll make the frames next. Okay. Nice. Planet Volcanus has been discovered. Oh, that's cool. All these belts are pulling right from there. I need a higher quality power pole so this area increases. I saw in some of the tutorial blueprints that they use 3 assemblers like this, and one power pole was able to power everything. Well, 1 power pole on either side. Alright, this is our unit square. It's 4, 8, 12. And then copy and paste this 3 times. 12, 24, 36. Alright, there are the low density structures. Last thing is the electric engines. And those will take regular engines too. Alright. Need some lubricants in these. So it's 10 lubricant, 10 heavy oil, 1 second crafting time. I'm going to be making 30 crafts per second. No, I have 30 machines equivalent. So it's just 3 crafts. I'll need 45 lubricant. And that'll be like 5 machines. 5 lube machines. I think I'll put these over here. Just to have them be in the same area. Alright. So, time for space stuff. I'm gonna make 2 of these machines at a time. Well, I guess we'll start here, cargo bay. Space platform is gonna take wires, so I'll make those separately. This takes processing unit, structure, and steel. There we go. Easy peasy. And add a buffer here. Alright, we're doing it. Well, there's all the science stuff. Or, space, I should say. Everything here is scientific. Now, I want to add a space platform, right? How is all this going to work? Traveler. We're gonna name this Traveler. Okay, we're gonna limit this to like 5 space platforms. Also, we're gonna request 5. There we go. The rocket is sending Traveler. Alright. I suppose I'll start building this. I think I do need turrets though, right? I definitely need turrets. I suppose I'll just fumble around with this until I get a ship that I want. This thruster is frickin' giant. Oh my goodness. That's a big chonker. Right. So, progress update. I think I can turn this off the, use filters. So I've taken a bunch of decider combinators here. And I've done this in 2 parts. So the first part, it counts the number of asteroid chunks and outputs a signal if they're less than 4. So right here, there's only 2 oxides, and this is the decider combinator for oxide. So this is outputting a signal to collect oxide, essentially. Now when this goes over 4, they should stop outputting the signal, and then they stop collecting asteroids of that type. So these are collecting the asteroids, but they're also getting processed. So the green circuit is what's being read from our main storage, and the red circuit is being outputted from the combinators. So you can see these are all connected to a red circuit for determining whether to collect asteroid chunks. And now you can see we have 3 oxides. So these are still requesting oxide here, but there's 4 of each of the other ones. So we're no longer requesting those. These other combinators set the recipe for the crusher. So this is pretty simple. It's just if iron ore is less than 100, it'll set the recipe to output metallic asteroid crushing. So you can see we're at over 100 now. We're at 150. So this should no longer receive the signal to crush asteroids. Except it says it's not, there's no recipe set right now. So what is going wrong here? Maybe this is backwards. This might be backwards. No, this is forward. Huh. This should be... Oh, this is processing. Reprocessing. No, we need a crushing. There we go. Okay, that's working now. Alright, so this is... The ice is less than 100. Same thing. Ice is less than 100. It's going to tell our crusher to crush ice. I guess the metal also went back down. Since we're producing these 2 machines here, we're also... This just goes automatically. I don't need any logic for this. It just takes all the iron ore, makes iron plates. Wait, hold on. I actually need to make sure this doesn't fill up too much on iron plates. Enable when iron plate is less than 100, I suppose. Well, maybe 200. Alright, so I guess this does have some logic here. So this iron won't fill up more than 2 stacks. And same thing with this this ammo. It will disable when there's 5 stacks of ammo. But right now, we're still We're still buffering up here. We got a lot of asteroid chunks here. Is this working properly? I suppose it is. It's not asking for any. Cool. Okay. Alright. I think this is good to go. So, how do I, like... how do I go places? I'm gonna run over to the space platform. And then save progress. And I'll see if I can fly over to Volcanus. We'll see what's up. Cannot travel with items in your inventory? Oh my god. Only armor and guns are allowed. Alright, there we go. Now, can I get in the rocket? Can't travel to space with items in your inventory. What the hell? But I don't have any items in it. You talking about the ammo? Is it really that stingy? I can't use ammo? It is, wow. Okay. Well, let's save the game. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're going to space. This is really cool. Cool animation. Whee! Drop to a planet. Volcanus. Dropping to Volcanus. Okay, never mind. How do I get to Volcanus? Ooh, here we go. Add station, Volcanus. Oh shit, we're going to Volcanus. Is this, are we gonna hit asteroids? I did need to build all this, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's some big asteroids around. Oh, that's cool. I think we'll be fine then. That's freaking cool. No, I think I'm pretty sure if I drop without a rocket, then I'll be stuck there. Thrusters are sweet. So what is our situation? Looks like I don't have a lot of ice. Or water. Looks like we're really low on ice chunks. So I may want to make the ice buffer larger. Oh shit, everything's out of ammo. Can we stop? How do we stop? Can we stop? We're just gonna fucking die. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm definitely gonna reload from this point. Okay, stopped at Volcanus. So, what happened? I think I ran out of ammo. Okay, well, Volcanus. Hello? So I can't see anything if I don't drop there. Alright. Let's drop there. Fuck it. We're on free time since, hey, there's an achievement. Since I'm probably going to reload. Hey, what do we got? The trees have carbon, okay. New tip, lava processing. Okay. What is this? Wow. There's a bunch of different ores. Tungsten carbide. Cool. Okay, looks like I have the essentials. Stone, iron, copper. That's pretty much everything except water. Do I need water for things? Maybe I'll just keep playing. Here, I'll make another save. Space Age 1.1. Interesting. There's like a red area. What does that mean? Obviously, like danger, right? What happens if I go in here? I don't know. Alright, anything to do with tungsten carbide? Foundry? Can I send anything? Items here will drop to the planet's surface. Use shift left click or control left click to manually move items here. Oh shit. Okay, I just dropped every single assembler. Okay. Is there a way to only move some of these? Well, there's all the assemblers. Okay, where is Volcanus research? Is this it? Calcite processing. Mine calcite. Here's calcite up here. This is like sulfur. Cool. Calcite processing. In chemical plants. Simple coal liquefaction. Okay, I can make heavy oil. And that makes all the essentials, really. So calcite will basically get all the essentials. There's a huge coal deposit. Huge calcite. Looks like I can just produce sulfuric acid. Cool. So I'm assuming these danger zones are like where the worms roam. Alright, so the only thing I'm not sure about is copper. How am I going to get copper out of all this? Foundry. Molten iron from lava? Molten copper from lava. Okay. Okay, foundry takes steel plates, circuits, tungsten carbide, refined concrete. That's some pretty expensive stuff. Refined concrete and lubricant. Tungsten carbide. So where... How do I get tungsten ore in like mass quantities? Here we go. Yeah, concrete from molten iron just takes bricks and molten iron. Alright, so I think I can... I'm pretty sure I can get every single thing here except the tungsten. I'm just not sure where that tungsten carbide comes from. Okay, I'm gonna Google this. So I found out this, basically you can't put anything in this lava, but the one way you can traverse the lava is by using these elevated rails. So these are pretty cool. You can, the way I did this was just crafting off of one of these and then holding control, and it like automatically set all the rails up. But these elevated rails need some stuff. They need refined concrete, and this refined concrete takes steel, iron, water, bunch of stuff. So to get all this steel, I'm gonna need foundries, and the foundries are created through tungsten. And there's a big tungsten patch here, but I've decided to, since there's a bunch of tungsten within these rocks, like right here, there's 250. So yeah, we're pretty much set. I'm gonna reload the other save. Okay, import lists, power poles. Mining drills. Pump jacks. Steel. Circuits. Refined concrete. We're gonna need ice for water and carbon. But that stuff will come from space. Oil refineries, did I mention that? Okay, oil refinery. And I think this is it. That should be everything I need. Let's load this save to Space Age 1. I'm gonna definitely add more turrets. I feel like I need more turrets for this. Alright. There's a quick refined concrete production system. I can put efficiency modules in the crusher as well. So let's check out the electric usage. It was this crusher taking up the most, but it should be reduced by like 60% now. So I'm capable of producing 320 kilowatts, and that's 180. Max output 60. Why does it say 180? Oh, maybe that's because they're just matching the demand. I think it's 180 per. I'm pretty sure I can get away with only using 2 solar panels. Try that out. Yeah, there's 2 solar panels and they're still producing 324 kilowatts. So that's really good. Also, this crusher has efficiency modules, so that's no longer taking as much power. Cool. Alright, that means I can fit more turrets here. Yeah, this is such a tight area to work with. Nice. Okay. I just need to find out how to get this these asteroid chunks onto the platform here. There we go. Okay, this asteroid collector can depot, and all these turrets can get ammo. Yeah. Now to add some turrets on this side. I think I can really only fit 1. I mean, maybe 2. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna settle with having 2 on this side. Alright, how many turrets do we have? 15. Alright, that should be good. We're still buffering firearms. I have literally all the requested resources, I believe. Let's see, oil refinery, and then just some extra ice and carbon. Our pollution has gone down quite a bit. Things are calm on Nauvis for once. Alright. So next time, we're gonna do some Volcanus stuff. Probably be pretty fun.